Hey there and welcome, it's KONSTAN-RUS-ESP here, and today we're going to watch some difficult or hard to play matchups like Necrons against Dark Eldars or Space Marines against Dark Eldars, and I hope you will like it. And the first match is played by a fake account called ErenBeast with 2000 MMR against me playing Dark Eldars, so I think the match is gonna be interesting. It's played on Fata Morga 1v1, so let's start. So the hard thing here is that Necrons have heavy armor type, and heavy armor is same like Terminator armor class from Space Marines with several number of hit points, while warriors from Dark Eldars have just high armor type, which means it is 2 levels below the Necron armor, and also the hit points of warriors are very low. Mandrakes are even weaker, they have only medium armor type, so that's why it's considered a disadvantage. That's the difficult point here, right? So for me, I'm starting capturing the closer one points, because I don't see the point of, for example, switch my cap order to farther points. For example, starting with this and then with this one for end capturing relic. I just don't see sense of that, because random scarabs can just come here, decap me, and I just gonna lose my time. So it makes more sense for me just cap closer points. As we see, I was right. ErenBeast came here with his scarabs probably to decap me, or at least scout what I'm doing here. I start to follow him to kill him, because it's important not to allow him to disrupt me, decap me, build any disgusting turret somewhere, or just for check what I'm doing. As we see, both players, me and him, are patting each other with turrets. What about him? Well, ErenBeast started with Astro Hero build order, I will say, because I think Astro Hero was the first one player who started with this turret over here that covers this place, this point, also his base, also this one point. So here I go, I'm still trying to finish this Scarab squad. Also my hero is coming. I'm still not reinforcing one of them. I'm not reinforcing Warrior Squad. I'm not reinforcing Incubus for Archon. That's because I don't know yet what the enemy is doing. I come here for explore. I see this turret and I'm like, okay, I'm not going to go there in the early minutes. As I know this point is not captured, instead of just waiting here wasting time, I decide to capture his point. At least I'm going to receive +6 income for some time, and also I'm building slave chamber for increase my infantry limits, because right now I'm stuck and I cannot deploy another warrior squad. So what's my plan? Well, I think it's very important to preserve our 2 Mandrake squad for some time. Don't waste them very early, because they're gonna be very useful as soon as enemy deploy raids. As we know, raids with a level 2 upgrade, tier 2 upgrade, are receiving 80% less range damage, so it's very problematic for warriors to kill them. And also raids have very good damage in close combat, so they can easily destroy those very expensive warriors. So I cannot just allow it. Also, we will need full tier 1 deploy, even tier 1.5. We will need Incubus, we will need Archon to tie up Necron warriors and not allow them to shoot our very weak in each point in hit points warriors. So it's very important never fight like range unit against range unit. Necron warriors must be always be carried by Archon, I mean tanked by Archon in close combat, not allowed them to focus properly our expensive and weak warriors. Just check that 1500 hit points just for full squad, it's very low. And now it's also very important to focus with all your army the weakest squad. We are doing that because it's more important to keep killing Necron squads. If we manage to do that, it's gonna be a huge advantage for us. Produce new squad takes a lot of time. Also, notice that I'm recapping his relic, and I'm going to attack from this place his obelisks in order to reduce his reinforced speed and also his infantry limits. So yeah, that's what you got to do playing Dark Eldars. You have to focus one squad and keep killing squads from 1 to 1, not just shooting all 3 squads, because Necron is gonna produce huge mass of warriors and it's gonna be impossible to kill him. As you can see, Homunculus is very useful. His skill Torture Amp is slowing Necrons even more. That's allowed me to dance and just shoot him from range. Always be afraid of flayed ones. Don't come even close to them, because even if you are not receiving their damage directly, they still are destroying your morale. As you can see, just 2 or 3 seconds interact destroyed almost half morale of this squad. And you see, this is tier 2 raid. Look how strong he is and how difficult it's to kill him, even with poison. It's very durable in range combat, and it's very difficult for warriors to kill him. So I always try to keep my heroes and mandrakes nearby for counter his raids. Mandrakes are pretty good against raids. And here we go. As soon as I managed to kill several number of squads of Necron warriors, I'm feeling confident for push his base. I know that obelisk of tier 2 is very dangerous. Even more, I see here LP2, I mean turret level 2. This is hitting me a lot. It's producing lots of casualties, but I think that's the moment to push. Necron is tier 2. I see Greater Summon Core, which means that Necron vehicles are about to spawn, probably. Also here I did this stupid thing. I built generators and other things there, because if I order my slave, who is very slow in speed, to go to my base, to touch the building, wait until the building is finished, it's a very huge waste of time. So sometimes I'm just forced to build here, as you can see. So it's very important to focus right targets. All you have to do is focus generators. They are very weak. They have low building armor, and also not allowed raids to attack your warrior squads. they can deal easily with them, can kill full squad in couple, okay, not in couple seconds, but in half minute. And now we see destroyer spawned, but alone in battlefield, destroyer is very weak. My double hero remix in close combat can easily deal with him. So yeah, I think we can increase speed because it's clear GG. After that, I asked him to play Space Marine against Dark Eldars. I wanted to be Space Marines because I know it's uncomfortable matchup, and see what can I do if I can find any useful build order against Dark Eldars. So let's check how it's gone. After that, we have played with him 2 matches. First one was Imperial Guard against Dark Eldar. I lost. Other one I was Space Marine against Dark Eldar. I lost again. And the point is that where is the match that I won? Where is the match Necrons against Dark Eldars? It's not here. So I don't know what's going on with those stats. Why is this happening? Every time I win any player in 1v1, it never appears, and it's no matter which player it is. It's true that I don't have this app. I'm not downloaded it, but when I lose, it doesn't matter. It just affect me when I'm winning. So now I understand why this player have 2000 while I am lower than 1500 MMR. Just I don't know what's going on here, why it's happening. I don't think that I'm that bad player. So don't trust so much those stats. And let's see what happened here. Let's see Space Marine against Dark Eldars. So here we go again. This time the hard point is that I don't know, bikes are very strong. Also Hellions with poison are very useful, very effective against Space Marines, and that's the difficult thing here, why Space Marines cannot win easily Dark Eldars. Also Dark Eldars have high mobility, so it's really insane to win with Space Marines against good Dark Eldar. So what I decide to do here, I think that firstly I'm going to try defensive build order. I'm going to go full tier 2. I'm going to produce 3 scouts, one of them going to rush, because I know that every Dark Eldars always perform the same cap order. They always start with the closest 1 points and only then go for the other ones. So I just predict how he is going to cap his points. And also I'm spending lots of money in defenses, minefields, turrets. That's going to delay my tier 2 very high, I know. But I wanted to try this one thing for see if it's effective play so defensive against Dark Eldars. Also I managed to decap him. As you can see, mandrakes are not that strong. You still can decap them. I don't know why everyone is afraid to rush Dark Eldars. It's actually a very good idea, because just think about it, they go for Dark Foundry, they build at the same time Homunculus Laboratory, they also spent 300 of influence for those 2 mandrakes, and also do produced Hellions. That's very expensive, so the first like 3 minutes or 4 minutes Dark Elder is extremely vulnerable to economic attacks. So if you decap him, it's already a huge problem. Right now I'm trying to distract him with my scout and running nearby his base, because I don't want those Hellions to go to counter harass me. But as you can see, this ErenBeast player, fake ErenBeast, is also a good player. He don't fall into my trap. He realized what I want to do, and he ignored my scouts. I tried as better I could to kill his builder. I couldn't, and things right now are very bad for me. I have, I don't know, get cancelled my relic while he's building his relic. I'm also getting harassed very hard. I lost one of my scouts squad. I'm not able to defend my point. Of course, turret maybe right now is carrying Dark Elder, but at the same time I cannot leave my base. Right now I'm building the second one squad of tactical Space Marines, but I'm very afraid to go outside my base, because I know that one jump from Hellions with poison and fastest in the game bikes can easily close distance with my squad and just kill him in seconds. I lost all my scouts. That one squad is about to die. And as you can see, as soon as I realized that Dark Elder is trying to tie up my units, I'm going away. I'm escaping because I have no chance. This minefield is dealing more damage to me than for Hellions. So here I go. I'm going to tier 2 with very low economy. I started very bad. I lost 2 of my points. I left the entire map for the enemy. Also all critical points, all critical locations. And I'm forced to upgrade all of my 3 listening posts in order to have a bit higher income. And I'm going to full economic boom.
Victory countdown has begun.
My plan actually is to go Hellfire Dreadnought spam. I want to produce like 3 or 4 of them, because I know that Dark Elders are especially affected for this type of weapons. The problem for me is that Dark Elder pushed me very well. He managed to take 2 of my points, and now I just can't. I don't have enough economy for build all those dreadnoughts quickly. But still, I think that's my only one chance here at this point. I also wanted to add sergeants to squads, because as you know they have Terminator armor. They are very good against every armor types in game, but I don't have the resources, so I'm also not increasing level of turrets. I'm not going for anti-vehicle turrets. I know that they can be effective against bikes, but actually I'm more afraid of Hellions, Mandrakes, and possible, I don't know, witches, scourges. I don't know what enemy going to send to me. So I'm a bit nervous. As you can see, I know that I have to take back my points because the economic advantage is for him. I also wanted to produce Land Tempest, but I realized I don't have the armory for deploy rockets in them upgrade. So I'm forced to just build second Hellfire Dreadnought, and here we go. Dark Elder attacks me, and I was very calm until I seen the Scourges and that huge amount of bikes and infantry. I realized that I'm not ready for that, and the best thing I could do is just focus with Dreadnought, his anti-vehicle units, because if I wouldn't do that, they will easily destroy my vehicle. Also, I'm trying to repair. True Dreadnoughts is not enough, just not enough for deal with this huge mass of army. I'm trying to focus Mandrakes with LP2 and turret because they are the most weakest unit against this type of fire. I also don't have enough vehicle limits for more Dreadnoughts, so I'm forced to build Capellan. But Capellan right now is useless because he is only useful when you have friendly infantry squads nearby. So yeah, that's a GG, and probably that's a video about what not to do when you play against Dark Eldars. After that, I asked him to play Space Marine against Dark Eldars, but this time he could be the Space Marine, and I wanted to see if he have any idea about what to do. He said yes, but then he changed his mind and started to play with another guy. So I host another game, and let's see what happened there. So I hosted 1v1, and this dude joined me. He said he's no noob. He said he is good with Dark Eldars. I said alright, let's do it. So this time I'm going to switch, of course, my build order. I'm going to, I don't know, decap him. I'm going to rush him. I'm going to go full tier 1 and see what can I do. Firstly, I started with 3 scouts, but very quickly I realized that I will need 4 of them, 4 squads, 2 for decaps, another 2 for cap my own points. That's because if I only send 1 scout squad to decap, probably they will decap 1 of points and my rush gonna end there. So again, I think I could predict the cap order of my enemy, because 99% of Dark Eldars always start capturing his closer points. So I wanted to decap him and not allowed him to produce bikes very soon, or at least in huge size. So here I go, and that's what I find. I was wrong with his cap order. So he managed to build his point, but still I go there. Dark Eldar don't have enough resources for second LP1, so I managed to decap. And also, it's alright. I mean, okay, I was wrong with his cap order. I not managed to perform a lot of decaps right now, but you always can use your scouts for harass his slave, because scouts deal very good damage to builders. Not against Imperial Guard, because as you know, Imperial Guard builders have commander armor type, So yeah, those 3 Hellions are not enough maybe for fight me right now, but at the same time I knew that my rush is about to over, because just 4 assault marines are not enough for that. Also, this build order requires huge multitask ability, because you have to manage 4 scouts. You have to move 2 of your builders, 1 tactical marine squad, also your hero. So you have to be very good with multitask. Here I started to build a little bit my listening post, because I know that mandrakes deal very low damage to buildings. So I want enough time for deploy force commander and prevent those mandrakes to keep destroying my listening post. At the same time I'm building another listening post. So right now I think things are going well for me. I'm managing to keep the cap in Dark Elder. Right now I'm building 4 points against 2 points that he has, or maybe just 1, I'm not sure. But at the same time, as you see, I'm losing another squad of scouts. Actually no, it's the first squad that I'm losing. But here we go, this is the second one. And that's because my multitask is not that good. I'm playing like 1 day per week. So this game requires to play every day if you want to keep your multitask in a decent level. As you can see, I'm trying not to fight in close combat against Hellions, because I have no chance. But as soon as he tried to shoot me, I'm starting to shooting him, because I have the advantage in long range. Also, I'm deploying listening post for delay Dark Elder as much I can. I know that mandrakes have low damage to buildings, so I'm just canceling and building it again. I'm a little bit trolling mandrakes, but again you have to have very good multitask. Here I was about to lose my listening post, but luckily I managed to cancel it, so now I can build the armory and keep reinforcing my infantry. My 2 builders going there for build, my mistake. I'm sending them back to my base. For some reason Dark Elder went for double Hellion squad instead of bikes. I think it's a mistake, because now he just don't have units that gonna shoot me while I'm going back, and Hellions maybe are not enough. Still, I know that the second one squad is nearby. They can jump at any time, so I prefer to back to my base. And no matter that I have force commander there, I am grading close combat weapons for commander and also armor for space marines in order to hold against those Hellions. And also I'm going to deploy flamers, because I think they will destroy the morale of Hellions. They will be also good against buildings and damage multiple targets at the same time with their fire range. So I think that's the moment to push. I know that he has only 2 Hellions. One of those squads are quite killed, destroyed, only 2 members in squad. And I'm attacking his economy. I'm going to close combat for use the melee weapon of hero. As you can see, it has huge damage to any armor type. And considering that I rushed him very well right now, that's a huge problem for the Dark Elder player, because he's losing his economy. He already got bad economy, but now it's even worse. So I feel confident for go tier 2, and I'm also investigating grenades for those Helions. Right now, bikes are together with Helions. This is dangerous, but look, the second squad of Helions is using range damage, which is a mistake. And their range damage is like water pistol. It's a toy. Could be much better go with 2 squads in close combat. Also considering that they have poison, it will be much effective. And realize that I cancelled my tier 2 for reinforce my units because I was low in resources, and I knew that if I lose this battle, that's gonna be GG. I couldn't just lose 2 full Space Marine squads with hero. So I'm ordering to investigate increasing damage for my infantry, but then I realized that I lost Force Commander, and then I canceling it and going for Force Commander again. At the same time, I want to decap the medium point because it's huge advantage to watch the map and receive the resources. Also taking hold is ticking. So yeah, I win this battle, and I'm going to for his relic. Here I want to destroy his Mandrake squad for prevent them to keep capturing critical points. Those grenade probably was a mistake because that allowed him to escape, and that Mandrake that escaped decided the game. How? Keep watching and let's find out.
5 minutes until take and hold victory.
Yes, my lord.
So here I go, my hero is here again. I'm upgrading listening post for have a little bit more economy, and I'm absolutely not worried about tier 2 because I'm thinking about numbers. I know that I'm rushed him very well. I know that he spent lot of money in expensive Helions, and it just cannot be tier 2 there. I also destroyed 2 of his points, so even if he is tier 2, he won't be able to produce huge amount of units. Again, as soon as I see bikes, I ignore listening post because ignore damage coming from bikes, it's bad for health.
Until taking hold victory.
Flamers destroyed morale and hit points of Helions, and those Mandrakes have no chance against this close combat weapon from my hero and Flamers, and just those high number of members in squads. So I'm going again for his economy. Decap, and I'm feeling confident for destroy the LP2. As soon as warriors ignore me, I ignore them, but also as soon as they attack, I instantly refocus to them because warriors never must be ignored. If you ignore them, you are going to lose several number of units, lot of casualties. They are useless unit, but if you don't focus them, they become one of the best units ever. They have low HP but very huge damage, so if you ignore warriors, they will kill you very good. So never ignore warriors, always focus warriors the first. And look at that, this guy say GG. I'm telling him that I lost previous match playing passive, playing more tier 2, and yeah, I got distracted. I have huge floats in power, almost 300 in requisition, and I don't know if that was any strategy, but never do like I did, guys. Don't do that. Don't start to text GG, well played, what a nice unit you did, what a good build order, what a bad cap order. Don't waste time in all that shit, because right now here I'm starting to talk with him. I relaxed, I stopped to pay attention, and look at that, I'm about to lose the game by take and hold. I'm talking with him, I'm not paying attention to the game. I was excited to tell him my build order and other things. So that was very stupid, and only now, when 1 minute remaining, I realized that I'm losing by take and hold. And what do you think, guys, I'm going to do? Another stupid thing. As soon as I realized, I'm starting to text him, "Lul, take and hold, I forgot." Stupid thing I did. I got to order as soon as I hear to the cap. But no, I waste seconds in texting. So I go for middle point, but I realized that it's already decapped. I forgot about it. So I'm go for the other one, but it's too late. It's too late. I don't have assault marines because I thought they're gonna be useless. I haven't scouts that run quickly. I produce them right now, but they are too far, they are too late, and even my Space Marines came, they arrived to the place. They needed like 3 or 4 seconds more for the cap, and that was my mistake. I was texting, and those 4 seconds decided everything. I lost the game, but I'm still happy because my idea was to show build order that's gonna work against Space Marines, so I'm happy. So what happened next? Well, I was very excited and I wanted to try again in Outer Reaches map against, again, good noob player. Outer Reaches, as you know, is a very Dark Eldar map. It's one of the best Dark Eldars map ever. And also I'm playing with Space Marines, so the advantage is full for him. I'm trying to repeat the build order that I used previously. I'm going for 4 scouts, 2 for the cap and 2 for cap my own points. But this time the problem is that map have lot of mountains, lot of elevations, and it's uncomfortable for me. It's very good for Hellions because they can jump, they have huge mobility, and also bikes are very quick, so it's another disadvantage for me. I wanted to defend myself somehow. I built this stupid turret in my base for no reason, but I was afraid that one Hellion squad gonna jump from his base to my base and force me to go back and disrupt my rush. So here again I was wrong with his cap order, or okay, I was right, but I was too late. So I also sent my second scout squad for check the upper side of map, check for any possible decaps. Here I managed to decap him, but I don't know. Every time that I build turret against Dark Eldars, it never ended well. Here I miss also this point. That's a problem. And yeah, I'm starting to build my own points, but I don't know what can I do right now. Of course I cannot decap against 6 mandrakes. It will be stupid. The best thing I can do is try to kill his slave, to delay him a little bit. Dark Eldar is not noob, is not stupid, he go for counter harass. right now is attacking my servitors in order to not allow me to build properly, and that's the right thing to do. He also going to check for possible decaps, and he's successful with that. So right now I'm a little bit lost. I don't know what to do.
Yes, my lord.
I'm capturing this point, but I just don't know how to produce units or which units can be useful here. I see the first bike, so I realized it's not gonna be double scored Helion squad like previous game.
Yes, my lord.
Also, I know that right now Helions are capturing one of my points in my base in the right hand side. I'm going for Force Commander, and for some reason that I don't know, I don't understand, I went to his base knowing that he has bikes for some reason. Probably I wanted to, I don't know, see how durable they are in heavy cover against bikes, experiment in some way. But look, this huge mobility of Helions allowed him to decap me everywhere, and no matter that I went for multiple scouts. Right now I'm building generator that I don't need, because I need army right now. I don't have anything. And also I'm going with Force Commander to his base, which is also probably a mistake. I don't know why I'm going there. I'm just going to receive in my back the fire of those 3 bikes. My multitask sucks, as you see. I lost all of my scouts. No, okay, one squad left, but they are about to die. So yeah, I don't know what to do here. I just want to see what gonna happen. I need to work more on this build order. I realize that it's not working very well. I'm asking him, the Dark Eldar player, for any idea. He said no. I say I'm also have no fucking idea. So that's how this match over. And yeah, I'm going to think about build orders and try another things. But for now I can say that Rush Dark Eldar is much more useful than play defensive. And you have to be lucky with the caps, I think. And don't forget to build your own economy. Those Helions harassed me very well, rushed me very well, so I got just no economy for defense. GG, and see you again in another video. See you guys.